my go-to doodle when I was drawing on receipts. At that time, it was like I was really into like weird tubes that look like, I would just draw these like very strange tubes like this. I think I always related humans and people to, we're just tubes. We just put something in one end and it comes out the other. You know, just like any other thing, like a worm, really. But yeah, I was just simplifying to a tube. My name is Chaz Bear. I play music as Toro y Moi. Yeah, I'm kind of just a mumbler, like introvert, extrovert. I speak up. I definitely speak up. I just don't talk much though. And it can put off a weird vibe. My name change. Yeah, I got married 4 years ago, and my wife, she's like a very strong, independent woman. She was like, I'm not changing my name. You change your name. I was like, all right. That's pretty much it. I think coming into this album, I wanted to make something not as like sad and melancholy. So I really wanted to focus on faster BPMs to really switch up the vibe, and possibly even just the sounds too. I wanted things to sound like they're coming out of everywhere, just like all over the place. And it's not as cinematic as Boo Boo or the other stuff. I feel like this is very direct. Like the song starts the second you put on the track. I drew a nice tube. I think the song that best represents the album might be Who I Am. Okay, so Who I Am is about, this is Kawasaki, Slow It Down. This might be my brand new sound. That's not the words, actually. Those are wrong, because I'm trying to find a color pencil. But yeah, it's pretty much about trying to fight the battle of identity crisis. One of the lines is, add an accent to your sound, now I don't know who I am. Yeah, we all just speak in whatever accents we choose. And I feel like I just wanted to say something about that. Let's think of someone who has a cool accent. Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna draw a really funny Mickey Mouse for you guys. This looks so bad. I think Outer Peace, for me, it sounds like it plays into like the playlist culture a little bit. A lot of the songs are really short, and I found myself like becoming like musically ADD, and I kind of wanted to fit something that I would just listen to, or make something that would fit into like what I'm listening to. I really don't listen to long songs that much at the moment. I enjoy them, but I don't know. I kind of feel like right now I'm definitely into short songs, and so it feels like it has like this collagey, digital, futuristic vibe. This does not look like Mickey Mouse. My personal favorite is 50/50. I really like that song, mostly because it's a first for me where I've really just gone full on like pop R&B. It's one of the first songs where I had like features from other artists. So Kelly Z Trow's on there from Wet, sort of like sampled in the background, and then also it was produced with Instapendo, who's from Pennsylvania. And like I don't know, I never had collaborative tracks like that on my records, and I feel like that's probably one of my favorite tracks. I think to me, the key difference between Inner Peace and Outer Peace, I named it Outer Peace because I wanted to reference or sort of call to people's attention just how we have to have not only peace within, but when you go outside and you go on a train or in a car, and you have to sort of be social. That sucks. Or like, honestly, like another reference, or what it's connected to is how I kind of wanted to make a car record, and I wanted it to be a record that brings like pleasure and enjoyment in the car. This looks so bad. Chaz, what are you doing? I think Outer Peace really is just about having that balance. I think with this record, with Outer Peace, it's less inner issues, and it's more talking to someone, talking to specifically freelance. I wanted to like make something to talk to people with, and sort of put out like I don't know, sort of a message for those who are doing the hustle and trying to stay creative no matter what the job is. And I wanted to talk to the people that are on their grind, as opposed to talking about relationships and love. I just wanted to show another side of myself. The freelance video came to mind because I told my director Harry, I want to do an album cover that's taken from a video, because I've never done that, and I always thought it was smart to package it all like visually. And so that was the main premise. I whipped up some references I had, and at first the cover was really cheesy, like those Christmas records of like dudes in front of organs and stuff. And I wanted to make it like kitschy, like cheesy, poking fun at myself. And like he was like, "No, you should make a serious looking one." And so he like had this idea to get the seamless wall, and we just turned the photo shoot for the record cover into the music video. That's actually my wife taking the photo in that thing. And so like, I don't know, we brought in friends and family and sort of just had fun with it for like 2 minutes, however long. I think one of the biggest changes that I've had to do to my artistic process is probably just treat it more like a professional job. I wake up and go to the studio every day at like 10 a.m. and almost don't leave until like 14 hours later. That's not very professional to stay all day, but I don't know. I do like to get the job done, just like coloring this purple. I think another thing too that affects the process is like once you have a studio, you almost treat it like work or a business, and you just make sure it's hard to not escape your mind that you're making a product, you're making something for the masses, and it can't be so esoteric. If I'm making like some random, can you cuss? Shit. Some random shit that's like just for fun, and I'm not trying to like live off of it, then that's when it's whatever. But I definitely like to approach things professionally. This is looking cool. Nice.